Take a deep breath in and exhale. Close your eyes. Keep breathing deeply. See yourself entering into a space that goes beyond the physical place that you are in. It's a place where our souls meet and acknowledge each other. Take a deep breath in and exhale. See yourself surrounded in the presence of the entity that you value the most. God, the higher power, the source, the universe, whatever it is that you believe, it is perfect even in the perceived imperfection of others or yourself. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that it was a wise decision to step up into this place, to get out of the trap of doing more stuff. Declare that you recognize that in some way your mind is getting sharper, your spirit is getting stronger, your heart is getting more loving, and yourself, you are becoming more present in the moment. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go all attachment to how does that work. Do you realize there are a lot of things in the universe? You have no clue how they work. However, you trust and flow with the idea that they are working. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, realize that by taking a deep breath in, you trust and flow with the possibility that there is oxygen inside that air. Oxygen, so important for your existence. And at your reach, at the reach of your nose, choose to see that oxygen as a form of love from whatever entity you value the most. Feel yourself surrounded by it. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you are willing and able to make the most of this time and from your life. Declare that you are willing to be receptive toward your message for today. Conscious that is coming all the way from the subconscious to the conscious. And for that, you are willing to express gratitude. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, declare that you interview your message for today as an ally. And that even if your message for today you don't like it, you are grateful because you are aware of the opportunity to heal something that was hidden from you. Something that you may have complained about it or not. Take a deep breath in and exhale. And declare that you overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, observe how are you feeling about it. Which came first? A thought, a memory about this sensation, a particular emotion, an impulse to explain something to me, to tell me a story. Take a deep breath in. And exhale everything that could be overwhelming for you right now. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. Are you trying to tell me, I don't complain? That is the reason I am so successful at. Fill the blank. Complaining is for losers. Is it possible that you believe complaining is bad? Is it possible that you believe that when someone complains about your product, your service, or even about you, you automatically label that person as an enemy? Is it possible there are some truths in the complaint? Take a deep breath in. And exhale all attachment to a specific message. It is what it is. Are you complaining that a specific message is not showing up? Or that a specific message shows up and you didn't want that message? Are you complaining about the message of today? Is it possible that your complaints about the specific message is getting you out of focus? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, are you keeping in mind that the universe is infinite? Infinity room. Infinity room. Therefore, whichever message you value the most is, of course, a possibility. However, is it showing up something else? What if instead of complaining, you choose to learn, grow, and evolve from it? Take a deep breath in. And exhale. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. What could be an illusion about complaining and action? Maybe the illusion is that I never complain. Or I have to complain because of. Are you blaming others? Are you blaming yourself? Are you blaming the past? Is it possible that you don't call it complaint? That you call it a memory of something that shouldn't have happened? Should be in fill the blank with the ideal outcome that you wanted but wasn't there. Did you realize that is a form of complaint? Take a deep breath in. And exhale. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. Look into the future. Which future are you looking at? The one limited by your past for everything that happened or didn't happen, and you believe you have to get over and live in that. It's the one limited by your present circumstances, the things that you complain about. Are you thinking that complaining has to be verbal complaint? Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale everything that is taking your peace away, keep in mind that this meditation is about expanding your sphere of consciousness, expanding your sphere of awareness, raising your level of alertness, and by being here, you are already doing that. By being here, you are present in your life. By being here, you are choosing to stop complaining and act. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. Are you believing that complaining is something bad? Are you complaining that you have complained about something and no one have done anything about it? Is it possible that you haven't taken the complaints to the person, to the organization that could do something about it? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. If you're saying, I don't have anything to complain about, is it possible that you are only looking at one area of your life? However, you are more than one area. Vocational, physical, financial, familial, mental, spiritual, social. Is it possible that you associate complaining with talking, and you complain in your mind? Is it possible that you actually don't complain? However, when you have to deal with people that you perceive complain a lot, is it possible that you are closing yourself to their ideas? Is it possible that you are refusing to listen to their complaints? Is it possible there are some truths in that complaint? Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. Are you aware that in order for you to step up into new levels of service, profit, health, freedom, and greatness, in whichever way you value the most, your willingness to review What do you complain about or not? When the best possible outcome, the wisest decision is to complain or not, will impact your relationships, will impact everything that you do, will impact your future, because it's impacting the now. Take a deep breath in and exhale. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. Look into your self-image. Which complaints do you have about who you are or who you are not? Look into the future, the one that you would love to experience, the one that you would love to live in. See your future self in every area of your life: vocational, physical, financial, mental, spiritual, social, familial. How do you listen to people who are complaining? How do you talk to people who are complaining? How do you express your complaint? Right now, declare that you are willing and able to adjust your perspective about who you are and align with your future self from a place of love. How does that look like for you? I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act. I overcome the illusion. The goal is to stop complaining and act.